Hey guys, do you really like to become a police officer, metropolitan police officer? You mean the police officer you see on the streets? Or London job show taking place in Westfield on the 29th and 30th. So we will be listening to those criteria that you need to meet in order to become a police officer. It is not something really big. Join me in this episode as we go into Westfield Stratford into a job seminar, the London job show, in order for you to become a police officer.
Wouldn't do anything else.
Take a look into this screen and see
Getting it done.
the preview.
Dealing with life, death, crime, and its victims. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Each one different to the next. It's why we can't wait for our shift to start. And sometimes end. But knowing you're doing good, stopping others do bad, makes you feel proud. Taking care of family, friends, neighbours, London. It's the greatest reason in the world. Do something real. Become a police officer in London's Met. Search Met Police Careers.
So that is the 8-minute the speech is going to be given now, and we are already at the London job show, which is will be put together in the city of London. Be part of this seminar. You can stand.
Hi.
You can remain seated.
Welcome
And
everybody
let's
to
listen to
the
them.
fair here in Westfield Stratford. My name is Abby Collins and I am a member of the Metropolitan Police. We've just shown you a very brief video around what it's like to be in the Metropolitan Police and giving you an opportunity to see what kind of roles that we have available. But what I am going to do is I'm going to pass you over to my colleague who's going to introduce herself, talk a bit briefly about her role, and then you'll hear about all the different opportunities that are available for you today.
Thank you, Abby. Good afternoon, everyone. As Abby said, thank you for joining us. My name is Stacey Trail. I am one of the outreach officers on the outreach recruitment team here in Newham, covering Newham and Waltham Forest. And our team goes about in the local community because we're recruiting from the mainly underrepresented groups in the Met. That's all of you here. So yeah, we're just going to tell you about the different pathways, exciting pathways that we've got at the moment, and just tell you a bit about the eligibility criteria and all of that. So currently there is different pathways, as you can see on the board. We've got a non-degree pathway. So if anyone is interested in joining the Met Police and you've got GCSE English level C or above, or 4 to 9, or functional skills level 2, and you've done any other course, like any other course in your work at a level 3, you're able to do our non-degree pathway, which is known as our initial police learning development program. That's the old-fashioned way I call it, because it's the way that I joined, okay? So on this pathway, what you'll do, you'll go to one of our training colleges, Marlow House or Endon, and your first 17 weeks will be classroom-based, and the rest you spend in uniform learning on the job. Your probation period will be 2 years, okay? And what that means is, within that first 2 years, you'll be placed in the areas within the police where you more get your learning, okay? After the 2 years, you're then able to progress into any of our specialist roles that we've got. And we've got over 200 plus specialist roles within the Met Police, okay? For all the pathways though, I must stress, you need to have indefinite leave to remain, okay? Full settled status or a British passport. That's across the board for all our pathways, okay? The other thing is, as well, GCSE English, as I mentioned before, that is a must. You need to be able to have good level of English in order to join the Met Police. Going on to the second pathway, which is the Police Constable Degree Apprenticeship Scheme. Yes, we're paying for you to get a degree. I should hear, oh, yeah. So, for that pathway, if you have got 2 A levels or 2 BTEC, which is the equivalent, plus your GCSE English, you're able to come and get a fully funded Bachelor of Science degree on the Met. So we pay for it, and not only that, while you're doing your training, you're being paid. And the starting salary has gone up, so it's on £36,775 the minute you start training, okay? And that goes up every year. By the time you're in like your 7th year, it's over 54,000 salary you're on. And that's just your basic salary. Okay, after your 2 years on the initial police learning, you can then go on to, as I said, specialize in any areas, detective, mounted branch, the dog unit, you name it. There's over 200 plus of those roles. If you need flexibility and you want to be a schools officer, you'd only do school hours, which is like 8 till 4, Mondays to Fridays. So you've got your weekends, you've got your school holidays. There's loads of different roles that are flexible like that. Okay, as I mentioned, the initial police learning program is in college, but the other two pathways are within universities. Okay, that's our degree apprenticeship scheme or the degree holder entry pathway. Okay, there are 4 universities across London where you're able to do your training, and it's basically based on which areas you choose to work once you join the police. So you get a choice of 3 boroughs that you can work in, and then the uni you'll be studying at, if you're doing our degree apprenticeship scheme or the degree holder entry pathway, that's when it will be decided which of the universities across London. Our local one is UEL here in Stratford, University of East London, we've got University of West London, we've got Anglia Ruskins, and we've got Brunel University, London, okay? So, again, if you got 2 A-levels, 2 BTEC, we can pay for you to get a degree. That program is over 3 years. Your program will be over 3 years because you're working towards a degree. So the first 17 weeks is classroom-based in university, and then the rest you spend in uniform learning on the job. But because you're working towards a degree, every 6 months or so, you will be required to go back to university to work towards your degree. Okay? With the degree holder entry pathway, we're looking for anyone that has got any degree. It doesn't have to have anything to do with policing. Any degree you've got that's acceptable. And for that pathway, you can join directly as a detective or come in as a uniform officer like myself. Okay? Again, your probation period will be 2 years. But again, it's the first 17 weeks classroom-based training, and the rest you'll spend in smart dress because detectives don't wear uniform, learning on the job. Okay? And again, because at the end of your training, you'll get a master's, level 7, you will be required to go back to university from time to time to submit stuff towards your master's. Okay? And again, degree holders, if you're looking to join, you can join uniform or detectives. Okay, and there's a lot of good benefits about joining. The good salary, yeah, that's one thing. I mentioned what the basic salary is and what it does go up to. But apart from that, if you get 22 days paid annual leave per year, plus you get your, so for example, if you're on a shift like response, that's where we deal with our 999 emergency calls. If you're on a shift like that where you do 2 early, 2 late and 2 night shift, on the back of that you've got 4 days off, 4 rest days. So on those 4 days, so for example if you wanted a week off, you just have to take 3 days out of your annual leave and you get a week off. So there's loads of flexibility for you to get lots more time off. The other thing as well is, while you're training, as I mentioned, as a police officer, we don't pay for travel, so you get free travel. That's another savings of like £4,000 per year. And there's always as well the opportunity for you to get overtime. There's always overtime available. Yeah, I'll hand over to my colleagues to see if there's anything more they have to add. Leon is here, he's one of our, I'll let Leon introduce himself, okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's just a brief from Stacey. Stacey is one of the officers, the usual face of Metropolitan in the eastern part of London, basically Newham and Waltham Forest. So I've been given a speech into the seminar of the how you can join in a police officer. Those are the criteria. Those are the, if you feel like someone who wants to make a difference, you can join the corps. Thank you for being here. Law, the London job show here and the seminars going on in East London, Westfield Stratford. Like I mentioned to you, it's not just the police office job. There are so many other jobs that one can, show your aspiration and get to know the eligibility to get employed. So for London, let's try hospitality industry and I want to work for the Avon Cosmetics. It's kind of a job fair, I think, inside in Westfield. So let's join it. Let's work with it. Only for the 16 yeah, I will. What about the out? That will be on. So if you find that. That's Mondays.
Yeah, it'll take you to our careers website. Do you want to back all of our current vacancies that are available? We offer full-time, part-time, we also do adult daycare.
That's fine. I'll do that. And I'll bring you a couple of things. All right? Thank you.
Here at Stratford, Westfield, and in the seminar area, seminars all afternoon from experts. Next up is a seminar from the Met Police, one of the country's biggest employers. Okay, so next up, 1:30, Met Police doing a seminar, and then it's seminars all afternoon here at Job Show.
In the job show, London show here, we also have other, like the hospitality people, the Koya restaurant and Pisco. We've got the hotel and the Metropolitan Police Engineering, of course, addressing, people attending this show. We also have over there, we've got Kessler's London, so many organizations and Avon Cosmetics as well, who are actually this it's a kind of a joint different organizations who are here to, give opportunity for people if they really want to be part of this. It's an opportunity for people to join, to get employed. Transfer for London. And the Camden fostering the healthcare, the British transport people as well over there. The technology, if you are into IT tech, how you can get better opportunity to get into DevOps and some other software engineer. Different courses you can do over a short period of time. Like this one saying 3 months, as you can see. So if you also believe you can be make a difference to become a bus driver in London, to drive one of these long buses of red London, buses, so you can actually also show an interest. It is Go Ahead London, the company, also at this seminar. And as well, the British Transport Police as well. If you show interest, you come along with them, you come forward and have a chat with them. They will tell you more about it. So I just have a break with the British Transport Police officer, police at the stand, telling us how if you want to join as well, the criteria, the eligibility, and how you can be, shortlisted for an interview or probably be selected to become British Transport Police. That's it I have for you guys. Thank you for being here. I'll see you another time. Please subscribe, share this video, very valuable to other people. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.